Here at TFL Truck, I've done several videos on many different brand new 2021 Ford F-150s, but not quite like this one. So in this video I want to show you this Platinum edition of the new truck, walk you around it, show you some of the features that are unique to it, talk about some capabilities, and some of the features and luxury appointments on this truck. So let's start from the way it looks. You can tell it's a Platinum by a couple of different items. First of all, it's the wheels. In this case, the 20 inchers. And of course, the grille in this kind of satin chrome appearance. Of course, the color is quite unique as well. So if you look closer, it may be kind of difficult on camera, but it's not truly black. It's kind of a dark brown chocolate color. And the power step on this truck is actually down because I have a key in my pocket and it knows that, so it's kind of already preparing itself to greet me. I can actually push the button, so keyless entry right there, this step retracted, and then I can put my hand in here, the step comes out, the truck kind of knows I'm here, so that's pretty cool. Another way you can know it's a Platinum is basically, well, first of all, the plate right here, and then of course the seats and some of the badging. It's actually on the steering wheel, on the center console. I'll show you that to you in a second. But what does this mean? What is a Platinum F-150? So of course the lineup of F-150 trucks starts with an XL work truck, then goes to the XLT, kind of a mid-grade. There's also the STX XL, which is kind of a little bit of sport package on an XL, then the Lariat, then King Ranch, then Platinum, this truck, and then of course the limited truck is kind of at the top end of the segment. But the Platinum is quite unique. So why would you actually, get a truck like this? Well, a few unique touches. Obviously, some of the stitching. Look at this kind of a wood insert right here. That's pretty neat. And of course you can have a choice of many different engines. That's another reason to purchase a Platinum truck versus a Limited. The Limited only comes in like a 3.5 liter EcoBoost or a hybrid for 21. In the Platinum you can get a diesel 3 liter, you can get a 5 liter V8, and this truck right here is equipped with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It's not a hybrid, so let me show you the engine. Alright, let's go check it out. Pretty nice and clean. And right here, actually this engine cover reminds me of the second generation Raptor with these little kind of faux air extractors right there on the cover. But for 21, the engine is tuned differently. It's now rated at 400 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque for this 3.5 liter V6. Of course, it's a 10-speed automatic like all 2021 trucks, and yeah, it's a pretty quick setup already and also pretty capable. I'll show you the payload in a second and also talk a little bit about towing on this truck. But yeah, so pretty familiar if you know F-150s. Of course, the EcoBoost engine has been around for almost 10 years, or around 10 years in various generations of that engine. And of course they also have actually a lineup of 6 engines if you look at the entire lineup of F-150s. So I promised you payload. You know how I love talking about capabilities of trucks. This truck is rated at 1,628 pounds, and you got to keep in mind this is a full luxury truck, 4-wheel drive, crew cab with a 5.5 foot bed. So it's well equipped. It's pretty expensive. I don't have the exact price on this one. Platinum crew cab trucks start at around $61,500 for a 2-wheel drive. In this truck I priced out online with a few options that this truck has at about 70 grand, maybe about 71, 72. So yeah, this is not an inexpensive truck, but still a lot of payload capability, as you can see here. Let's look at the bed really quick and then look at some technology. So this is 5.5-foot bed. You can kind of see I can easily kind of wrap my hands around it. So this is not a 6.5 bed, but check it out. So the tailgate, I can use the key fob. I can actually lower and actually lift the tailgate. It's powered. Of course, it still has a step that Ford has used for many years, and a brand new tailgate surface with a little bit of cup holder. Maybe you can put your pencil, put your phone in here. Let me try that. Okay. And of course, you can also clamp things down. So there's little places to put clamps in if you're working back here. Also have your tie down points. And people tell me this is also a bottle opener on both sides of the tailgate. So come around this way really quick. This one is a 3.5 liter, like I said, but it's equipped with a 2 kilowatt power inverter system. It's an output, so you can put at least, you know, two outlets right here. So if you're getting a 5 liter, for example, or a 3.5 liter, this is an option for you. You can pay actually about $995 now for this system. If you're buying a hybrid, you also have an option to get a 7.2 kilowatt inverter, which is way bigger obviously than this, but still 2 kilowatts is enough to power most kind of household items, camping items, and of course this tailgate also, check it out. You could also do this kind of with your knee, and then it will retract and do the rest for you, maybe if you have something in your hands. So how about this? How about you get in the passenger door and let's look at the tech. Yes, it's a little chilly out there. I'm actually in Michigan, and I will soon kind of do some videos about the new 3rd generation Ford Raptor. So I'm very excited. Of course, thanks to Ford for inviting me and giving me this opportunity, and also providing this truck just so I can get from place to place. As you can see, this is very nice. I mean, nice leather materials, inserts. This has the work surface feature where the shifter of course folds away. Here's your full surface. I actually had my laptop here a few minutes ago, and it's quite nice. I like this feature. It's really usable. Now let's power this up. It is a little cold. Return to sport mode, yes please. And let's see. Here's my shifter, it's coming back. Right here, once again, this wooden inlay. They really improved the interior for this generation of the truck. This is the 14th generation. You also have, of course, your power outlets here. And you can see this is 20 amps. Pretty good output here on the electricity. Here, I like this. You have hard buttons for your heated seats, ventilated seats, and also the steering wheel, heated steering wheel. Before, in the previous gen trucks, this button wasn't here at all, and you had to dig through the climate control system in order to actually figure out how to turn it off and on. So I like that kind of as an improvement. They also redesigned this portion of the truck here, console. It used to be that the trailer brake controller was down here. Then the drive mode or the trailer pro backup assist was here, and the modes were somewhere else. But now I think this is better because the trailer brake controller is easier to reach. And these trucks now are capable, if you're getting a 2-wheel drive truck with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost, can tow up to 14,000 pounds. Of course, this is a luxury truck, and it depends also on the rear differential ratio. This can tow probably up to about 12,000 or 13,000 if it's properly equipped with a towing package or the maximum towing package. So, and even if it's not equipped with a maximum towing package, if you get the right differential, like a 373 rear end, you could still tow a lot. So yeah, these trucks are very luxurious and very capable. You have a 360-degree camera system right here with the latest kind of camera zoom in features, zoom out features, and you can look kind of all the way around the truck, even in the front. And this is a 12-inch screen now. An 8-inch screen is also available. You can kind of look inside your bed. Well, this is kind of a new feature for a F-150. This used to be only on the Super Duty trucks. That's pretty neat. Now, let's see if I can go back to the main screen, which sometimes I forget how to do it. You also have zone lighting, where you can kind of turn on different areas around your truck, and there are actual lights underneath the mirrors, and you can light up your work site or campsite. It's pretty neat. Of course, you're towing. You can add trailers, define them, set up the trailer by control. It will remember that for you. Pro power on board. You can see 2 kilowatts right there. The gauge cluster is all digital. As you can see, I've been driving not very much, but I just left this trip meter here, so you can kind of see real world freezing temperature type driving. And if you can get a 36-gallon fuel tank, you have quite a big extensive driving range on this truck, even in bad weather. You can see it says Platinum in many places, including this insert right here on the steering wheel. This has adaptive cruise control system, lane keep assist, kind of this nice badge right here. It's not blue actually, it's kind of filled out with silver, so that's kind of unique. So let's go for a quick ride so we can actually kind of close down this video. And I'm in 4-wheel drive auto with sport mode. Of course, if I push this here, I can also change my drive modes. Let me actually try to do that. I'm in sport. There's also eco, and the entire gauge cluster actually changes as you go through this. Hey, that trailer has triple axles. That's the tow haul mode. Normal, slippery, deep snow and sand. And it also controls your transfer case and selects either 4-wheel drive high. For example, it actually enabled my locker for me. You can kind of see it in the corner. So yeah, let me go back to sport. Actually, the roads are dry, so I don't need slippery conditions. So I'm gonna go back to sport. It's in drive. I'm gonna leave it in automatic shift mode. 10-speed transmission. Yeah, this truck gets up and goes. By the way, there's no sunroof on this one. I don't know if you noticed, but I do have a premium Bang & Olufsen stereo system, and there are speakers and microphones, of course, here throughout the truck. And it's very remarkably quiet. Like, I'm right now next to a street, a pretty busy one, and I can whisper, and you will not hear anything. For example, check out, some cars are coming by. Yeah, and it has kind of a insulated sound screen windshield. Yeah, it's pretty luxurious. Yeah, the acceleration is pretty quick. So there you have it. This is a Platinum F-150. Pretty nice. We've showed you already, of course, the limited version of it, of this new truck. I also showed you a couple XL, STX, and V8 powered trucks. You could check them out on TFLnow channel, and of course TFLtruck.com is where we have all the information about the latest trucks. We also do, of course, fuel efficiency loops, iGauntlet, World's Toughest Towing Test, and many other actual real world reviews and also independent and honest reviews. Thank you. I'll see you next time.